Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you if you can hear me, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. And ahead of us is the 19th of January to 25th of January 2025. This is an interesting week. So we'll be looking at what the markets will do. And my name is Yemi Olaleye. I'm a global financial market analyst, and I want to show what I'm looking at for the market in this coming week. The 20th of January 2025, Donald Trump will be sworn in as the president of the United States of America. And that alone has a lot of impact that we're expecting in the market. So let's go by the chart, let's go by the data. And on forexfactory.com, on the calendar that we are, for the Monday 20th of January, we have no single impact news. So as you know, we focus on high impact news every single time. And on Tuesday, which is the 21st of January, we have another news coming up 8 a.m. in the morning Nigerian time, which is for GBPUSD, and that is the claimant count change. We have another coming up in the for CAD around 2:30 p.m. and another one coming out in the night 10:45 p.m. for NZD, and that is the CPI quarter by quarter. On Wednesday, there is no high impact news. On Thursday, we have high impact news 2:30 p.m. for Canadian dollar and US dollar. Canadian dollar coming out with the core retail sales monthly by monthly, and the US dollar coming out with the unemployment claims. And Friday is the biggest day of the week, where we have more than 10 impact news coming up. Most of it's coming out from the JPY, other coming out from the euro, and we have Great Britain pounds in US dollar. So on 24th, which is the Friday of the month, we're expecting JPY tentative market to come out, on fundamental to come out on monetary policy statements and the Bank of Japan outlook report, and conference coming up as well. So we're expecting all of that to happen 9:15, and then we expect euro to also have this French flash services, which is for the PMI, around 9:15 a.m. as well. Then euro is coming out 9:30 a.m. We have news on that, which is the German flash services PMI. 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time, we have the Great Britain pounds coming out with the flash services PMI. And 3:45 p.m., we have the US dollar coming out with the same flash services PMI. So what will be the outlook then? It's for us to understand that we're going to leverage on information, and we're going to trade with caution on this Friday. And most importantly, that is the last trading day of the week. So you won't love to get caught in any of those trades, so you don't have any trade running over the weekend. And to make this very quickly, let's go straight into what we have for our technical outlook. So for the technical outlook, starting with the DXY, we're starting with a monthly time frame. So from the last week outlook, this was what we had. You see the market now, we're expecting to see more bullish momentum into this price level, right? And this is a monthly time frame. So for the past 4 months consecutively, the XY has been on a bullish momentum. And checking on the weekly outlook, last week happened to end like this. If you can see, it ended as a doji candle, a tussle between the bulls and the bears in the market. It was a fantastic week. We had the dollar, the Great Britain pounds, US dollar ranging within a price range, and this is what caused that. Can you see? This is more or less a doji. So ideally, we have this massive bullish momentum. After the explosive movement, we have the retracement, explosive movement, and what are we expecting? So basically, I'm expecting the market to still do a little bit of buy into this range before I'll see the drop on the DXY. So this is my outlook on on the weekly time frame for DXY, and going straight to the daily time frame. What we have here, so I don't overstretch the charts. We have an idea already. So on this one, I'm expecting to see more of bullish momentum, at least to take out this high in the course of this week. All right, by Monday, Tuesday, I'm expecting this high to be taken out in the market. This is on DXY daily time frame. Okay, so this is it here. This is DXY. Don't forget where we're coming from the weekly outlook. It's the same level, right? So I'm only expecting DXY to buy into this range before it starts dropping. And when it starts dropping, that is when I'll start buying Great Britain pounds, US dollar, and euro, US dollar. And that is that. And let's go by the 4-hour time frame for the DXY. The information is the same. I can only wait to see more outlook on that, like just to refine it a little bit right here. Something like this. Okay. So I've seen series of buys and sells of this in the market, and all I can expect is to see a little bit of retracement on that. So where would that be? I can expect the XY to retrace to a price level like this. Sorry. Just try to retrace to a price level like this before it goes on for that bull movement. And the bull movement, don't forget where I'm expecting it. In the long run, I'm expecting it to get here, and I'm expecting to see it drop from this price level when it gets there. So this is the outlook on the XY for this week. All right, let's go to the Euro US dollar and let's see further outlook on that. So we started from the monthly time frame, and let's look at the opportunity we have. For the past 4 months, it's been on a sell consecutively, as you can see. And last week outlook was I was expecting the market to come here. So I'm taking this out and I'm starting out all over. This is the monthly outlook. This is the fourth candlestick in the bearish direction. On the monthly time frame, it means that this is a massive bearish movement. All right, and let's go to the weekly time frame, telling us that the major outlook on this pair, Euro US dollar, is a sell, right? And look at this on the weekly. When you put out your trend line to do something like this, look at this now. When you do something like this with your trend line, you can see that this guy has actually been on a down movement, creating lower highs and lower lows, breaking previous low structures every single time. And you can see the last one right here. So the moment we do not have a bounce from here, from this price level, and it's going down again, what are we waiting for? This was the level I marked last week that we're expecting to see more reaction on Euro US dollar. The void right here, we have the imbalance right here. And within that place is where I'm expecting the price to still come to before we have opportunity for a buy. So ideally, we're still looking in for a sell on this market. And look at that. So this is how we got that level on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, this level has not been mitigated at all, and the market has created a void forever. Okay. Okay, we can even work with this. I think this was the one we marked out. Sorry, let me check this. Okay, great. This is it here. This is one we mark out here. We mark out this level from last week. We mark out this level on the monthly time frame. All right. We mark out this level where we're expecting the market to get to. But then let's go to the weekly. Let's continue with the weekly so we don't get it mixed up. So this is still a very strong bearish momentum market. Okay, on the Euro US dollar, still expecting more bearish momentum right there. So within this price level here, let me just do that. Within here, okay, good. So look at this here. Okay, so within this price level here, all right. So we still have a lot of movement to the downside on Euro US dollar. This is about 300 pips. Okay, so no matter what happens on this trade, I will just be refining my entry. I'll be refining my expectation, like somewhere like here. Okay, from here to where the current market price is, if I check, this is about 200 pips on average. This is what the market can do over the week, and something like this. So this is on the weekly time frame. I'll be expecting the market to come into this price level. All right, let's go to the daily time frame and further see more insight on what we can do on this market. So this is forming lower highs and lower lows over time, and with this daily outlook, will this market continue selling after these narrow candles here? Yes, of course, that is my expectation. I will only expect a little bit of this, is it? A little bit of buy to take out liquidity at above this price level, because a lot of people will think this is about to start buying. But if you're going to wait for a buy, it's ideal for you to wait for this level to be taken out and retrace back into this level before you buy. But if this is all we are seeing and the market is coming back into this range, then the sell will continue, expecting it to take out this low, and this low to the current market price is about just 50 pips. So the little movement to the upside is also about 50 pips movement to the upside, and from there to where we're expecting to take out this low will be about 140 pips on average. So this is the outlook on daily, and let's see the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is the same, as you can see. So I'll be waiting for the market to take out this level to go back to this price range here, and when it does, I'm expecting the market to give a sell opportunity from there to take out this low. Okay, if that will happen, of course, a level like this is not bad for us to expect the market to come to before we start looking for a buy opportunity. But then let's take out the sell first, because this lower low, lower low, lower low, we must see the end of it. Okay, this is it right there. And at the same time, if you look at this carefully, it looks like market is about to give you an info about what is about to happen. Okay, look at this here. So it is very possible for the market to come low, close below this low, and move in upward direction to find that liquidity and grab. But this is the outlook, basically. This is the outlook. So let's not complicate the outlook, okay? And let's see what we have on the Great Britain pounds US dollar on the monthly time frame. This has also spent, this was the last outlook here. In fact, it's still there. So I'm not supposed to spend much time here because the last week outlook is still very much here. I was expecting the market to sell into this range. So let me take it out, okay? Now, this is the bearish momentum for the past 4 months, and it's massive. So this is basically showing a major sell reaction. The market will not bounce away from this price level or weekly outlook. This low level was taken out with massive candlestick formation pattern, leaving us with a tiny fair value gap above it for the last week candle. All right, from here to here. Okay, let me just do that. Let me broaden it a little bit more. Something like this. All right, so if this week will be opening and we see how the market takes out liquidity, or ideally, we can actually be waiting for the market to open this week to come into this range. And this is weekly time frame anyways. If liquidity can be grabbed from this fair value gap level, we have more confidence to wait for the market to come into this low price, to take out this low. Okay, this is my outlook anyways. And if you calculate that, if you check that, that's about 500 and something pips. This week should be volatile, of course. So we can't really tell how many pips the market will do in total. But then one thing that is certain, I'm expecting this low to be taken out in the market. I've been expecting this level to be taken out in the market. So will it be that the market will come straight here to take out this low, which is about 200 pips eventually? Well, that is also possible, but ideally this is a major sell momentum in the market. So if you are jumping in a buy, this is where you should be expecting the market to start selling from. Okay, but the sell looks more better for me now than to buy, because the DXY is expected to still go bullish into a price range that we understand. All right, so that is for that. And let's see further. On weekly time frame, the major outlook here is a sell, is a bearish momentum right here. Is a bearish momentum. So I'm still expecting the market to continue selling. On the daily time frame, that's what we have there. On the daily time frame, look at this. For the past Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the market was ranging within that price that I marked on the monthly time frame. You remember that? A level around here. So the market was ranging around that, within that level. And basically, that was how that week ended. So not much movement back and forth that the market has done. Did not do about, let me check that again. What the market did was about buying into a particular direction. Both sides is less than 200 pips, both sides. Okay, so this ranged a lot last week. This Great Britain pounds US dollar. So on the daily time frame, of course, we are expecting a little bit of buy before the markets will give a sell opportunity. So if we're on daily, we want to judge our entry or want to base our bias on the daily time frame analysis, then we can wait for the market to come to a price level like this to do this kind of retest or retracement before it breaks the previous low that we're expecting right there. So don't forget, this is the low of last week. So if this retrace and give a bearish momentum signal or bearish candlestick confirmation on a lower time frame, then we can expect a sell that will give us such opportunity to make about 150 pips on average. Sorry, it's going to take out this low of last week low. That's what I want to do. This is about 100 pips on average. Okay, so that is basically daily time frame on USDCAD. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what the market is doing. We can still figure this out and go back and forth, and also do a little bit of refinement on lower time frame. But I'm stopping on the 4-hour time frame so you can have something to work on too. This is just for educational purpose. Okay, this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm intending to do over the week. All right, so this is the outlook here. We have this, they're so choppy coming down, choppy coming down, the same candlestick formation pattern, and a low price level is still here. So what I'll be expecting is to see a little bit of buy in the market before it sell. I hope the new week open gap will not be doing something like this, whereby the market will open at this price level, closing below the previous low here, grab liquidity to go into a buy zone before we now have a sell opportunity. And the sell opportunity is expected to take out the previous low of last week, which was about 100 pips to the current market price. Can you see on average? And then we just expect this to happen. Okay, so we're playing along with what the market is showing. This week a lot of things can happen, so the swearing in for the Donald Trump that is coming up is also an indicator for how we should be expecting volatility in the market for this week. All right, let's go to the USDJPY. Sorry, AUDUSD. AUDUSD, of course, has been on a bearish momentum, of course, and this is the 4th month. And ideally, this ended last week as more of a bullish momentum in the market. And let's see exactly what happened. So last week ended as a bullish week for AUDUSD. When you look at that, it's different from what we're seeing on the EURUSD and GBPUSD. At least so one of them ended with as a doji candle, okay, but this guy ended as a bullish candle. So what is the intention? What are we seeing on the weekly outlook? It's looking like we're going to experience a little bit of buy in that market. So I'm not going to take out everything since it's going to be a repetition of what I've done before now. All right, so we can expect AUD US dollar to buy a little bit more to this price level before it sell into this range. That is on the weekly outlook, though. That is on weekly outlook. Look at this. This is on weekly outlook for the AUD US dollar. And let's see again, because ideally this is a very massive bearish momentum. Okay, so if we have a retracement to a price level like this before it starts selling, it's not a big deal. It's still very good. And as a matter of fact, if you calculate the entire swing from here to here, this is nothing as a premium price level, so it's still more of a major bearish momentum. Is a bearish market, so to say. All right, on the daily time frame for this, on the daily time frame for our AUD US dollar, we'll be looking out for a buy in this market as well. You see, above this price level here to the current market price, that's about 100 and something, 118 pips. Okay, so we can wait for the market to do a bit of buy into a price range like this, and we can sell from there. Okay, so this is the outlook. This is what I'm expecting in the market. We have a long candlestick here. Could it be that the markets will actually go as long as hitting this high, taking the liquidity above it and coming lower? So this is also very possible. Like I said, the momentum in the market for this week is what will determine how well these pairs will move. But don't forget, the DXY is what will determine a lot of movement in this market. Look at the DXY. Look at my outlook on DXY. Okay, AUD US dollar on daily time frame. This is the outlook. And let's check out the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have. On the 4 hours, yes, this is it. On 4 hours, the last 4-hour candlestick ended as a bearish candle in the market. And when we go by that, it means we can actually wait for this to give us more bullish momentum right here. So we're still expecting a bullish momentum in AUD US dollar. Okay, let's check out what we have. USDJPY. USDJPY monthly time frame. USDJPY monthly time frame. You see, this is also showing a massive bullish momentum. Of course, it's retraced because this is a new month, so to say. So we've seen a level of retracement and reduction in the bullish momentum. But ideally, I was expecting it to take out this high level, which is about 500 pips away. Okay, but to me, this is still a massive bullish momentum in the market because this month is just about a little bit above half. Okay, and let's see further information on lower time frame. On the lower time frame of USDJPY on weekly time frame per se, what we've seen is a buy market, a retracement, a buy, now spinning candles right there. I'll be expecting this level, this high to be taken out, and that's about 500 and something pips, as I said. But ideally, what are we expecting? We had a fair value gap from here to here, right? And that alone broke this high structure. And last week candle came to fill it in about consequent encroachment level, and from there it moved away, but we're still within the range. So what are we expecting for this week? Let's check the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, we're going to see or experience a little bit of sell in this market. We can see the market selling to this price level, of course, because right there, market will likely love to grab liquidity before going up again. This is on USD JPY. Okay, this is USD JPY. So my anticipation is the market may likely come into this price range for USD JPY before we see a buy opportunity, and that's we give about 240 pips on average for a sell before we now target a buy that may yield above this level. Yeah, of course, most likely above this level. That's about 500 or something pips. Okay, that's for the week, and let's see the 4-hour time frame on USD JPY. That's what we have. USDJPY is the same on 4-hour time frame right here. You see the pull right there. After movement, after the upward movement to this side, breaking this high, coming back to close below this low, retesting that same structure, which is basically a resistance level now, a support on resistance, so to say, right? So this is it here. So I'll be expecting a bit of retracement back into this range before we have a buy movement. The bigger picture is what we're looking at in the market. So we don't get fooled with a smaller picture that we just push shots into the market and the market goes opposite. However, there's no perfect way to analyze the market than what you see. So we analyze what we see and we wait for market to do its thing. So how we behave in course of that movement is what really matters as traders. All right, let's check out what we have on gold on monthly time frame. Gold has been, let's see, this was last week outlook on gold. It's been on a bullish ride, massive bullish momentum. There's no bearish weakness yet. It's only showing like it's going to, but there's no confirmation yet. Okay, so last week we anticipated that this was going to sell reasonably after taking out this low. So it took out that low, but it didn't sell a lot as we thought. So this is what I'm talking about. Can you see this was last week candle? Okay, let me take out everything. This was last week candle. It actually went to where we expected, but it sold only to a certain level, but wasn't much. It sold about 2,000 pips more. Yeah, but it wasn't as much as we expected that it was going to sell all through to this price level. And of course, that may still be valid depending on the market reaction. So, and that reaction is what we are checking out actually. So let's check the daily time frame on gold. This is what we had. You see, I told you when we had this series of flash drop here, I told you that this market is going to take back everything. Look at this, penny for penny. From the beginning of that movement to the end of that movement, penny for penny, market has taken it back. All right, so what I'm expecting is to see more buy movement in the market because this high, the market will likely take it out, and it has almost done that before. All right, this is daily time frame. So what we may see on the gold movement is to see a little bit of sell before it takes out this high, because right there, I'll be expecting the market to still get to this price level if there will be a major retracement. And for this market to do so, I think from this bullish explosive that we have, we should have a time for the market to retest. And where would that be likely? Looking at this price level here before it will move down there. So this is what I'm expecting on gold. This is what I'm expecting. Okay, this is what I'm expecting on gold to see gold doing before we get to this price level. And that is a lot in the market. So you're going to trade with proper risk management. That's about 4,000 pips. Okay, so anyways, that is that on gold. I think we are done. Let me see USDCAD. We're going to talk about it. USDCAD on daily. What's it doing? Let's check it out until we can wrap up with that. From monthly time frame on USDCAD. Yeah, it's been a bullish momentum. Don't forget, we've had this analysis since more than 5 months now. We've marked this level that gold is coming there. USDCAD is coming there. And you can see ever since USDCAD has been on the track to get there. That's massive. Okay. So currently it has about 1,200 pips on average to get to that price level of the previous high zone that we've marked. But that means we're expecting more bullish momentum on USDCAD on monthly time frame. On the weekly, can you see what the market is doing? The previous week, it grabbed liquidity below. It ended as a candlestick like this. You call this hammer. Last week it ended as hammer again, and that means the liquidity below this price level has been grabbed. The bulls are so much in control of this currency pair right now, and what will you do as a trader is to look for more buy opportunity, but at the same time the buy momentum and momentum is reducing. So when the momentum is reducing, you're looking forward to sell. So the buy now, you should take it easy because this is a weekly time frame anyways. All right, and let's check out the daily time frame. Let's see what we have. In case you're not seeing the bigger picture, let me do that again. On the weekly, look at this. On the weekly time frame, this is what we have. A sharp movement. I told you markets will take back everything. So taking back everything now. So expecting the market to take out this level before we see a sell. That's just what I'm saying. So the daily time frame now, let's look at that from a perspective The daily has been on range for some times now. This is too much of a range. Okay, this is much of a range, but ideally, I think the market is actually breaking out of that range level. So if the market is able to do that, we can wait for the market to close and do something like this. All right, that is for the daily time frame on USDCAD. On the 4-hour time frame, that definitely is going to support what we've done on the daily time frame. So with this forward outlook, we can be expecting the market to actually do a bit of retracements to a price level like this, and that also goes with what we've done on the daily time frame. That is on USDCAD. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the outlook for the week. I wish you all the best. Trade proper risk management in course of the week. If anything comes up, I need to let you know. Definitely, I'm going to pull back and drop something else. In the comment section, you can drop the currency pair of your choice that you would love us to analyze in the next section. I will check through. I'm going to respond and I'm going to revert on that. Okay, do like, share, follow, copy, and send this to your friends that need help in the global financial market. The market is not that hard. It's we traders that we are not really understanding ourselves yet. And the day you understand yourself as a trader, the better you become as a trader. The market is there for you anytime, any day. I wish you all the best and we'll see again. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Bye for now.